The DepEd Order No. 66, Series 2017, provides implementing guidelines on the conduct of off-campus activities in the Department of Education. These guidelines are crucial for schools to comply with in conducting off-campus activities to avoid administrative accountability of school personnel in case of occurrence of any untoward force majeure and fortuitous events. In the occurrence of such incidents, only due diligence could save the school personnel from legal litigations. Therefore, to observe due diligence in conducting off-campus activities, each of the provisions of the DepEd Order No. 66 Series 2017 should be adhered to in the following manner. Firstly, the order outlines specific requirements and guidelines that must be followed by schools or institutions when planning, organizing, and implementing off-campus activities. It is imperative that schools plan and prepare thoroughly, conduct a risk assessment, obtain written consent from parents or guardians of participating students, and provide adequate insurance coverage to ensure the safety and well-being of students during off-campus activities. Secondly, the order emphasizes the importance of ensuring that qualified personnel supervise and manage the activity. Schools must also ensure that personnel are adequately trained and briefed on their roles and responsibilities during the activity. Thirdly, the order provides specific guidelines on transportation, emergency response, and code of conduct for participating students. Schools must ensure that the mode of transportation is safe and appropriate for the activity, and that drivers are qualified and licensed to operate the vehicle. Schools must also have an emergency response plan in place and provide students with a code of conduct outlining expected behavior during the activity. Lastly, the order requires schools to evaluate the effectiveness of off-campus activities after they are completed, assessing their ability to achieve their objectives and identifying areas for improvement. Overall, DepEd Order No. 66, Series 2017, is an essential document that ensures that off-campus activities in the Department of Education are conducted in a safe and organized manner. By providing specific guidelines and requirements, the order helps to ensure that students are provided with valuable learning experiences while minimizing risks and potential hazards. Adhering to these guidelines is crucial for schools to avoid legal repercussions and ensure the safety of their students. Additionally, it is reiterated that school personnel should observe due diligence in adhering to this act, otherwise they may be charged administratively for gross neglect of duty. If a personnel failed to comply with the provisions of the DepEd Order No. 66, Series 2017 during off-campus activities, and an incident such as an accident, injury, or death occurred as a result, legal action could be taken against them. The personnel could be held liable for negligence and face criminal charges if their actions are found to be reckless or grossly negligent. For instance, if a teacher failed to conduct a proper risk assessment or did not ensure that adequate safety measures were in place during an off-campus activity, and a student got injured or died as a result, the teacher could be held criminally liable for negligence. The teacher could face charges of reckless imprudence resulting in physical injury or homicide, depending on the severity of the incident. In addition to criminal charges, the personnel could also face administrative sanctions and civil liabilities. The school or institution could also be held liable if it is found to have failed to provide adequate supervision, training, or resources to ensure the safety of the students during off-campus activities. Therefore, it is important for school personnel to strictly adhere to the guidelines and provisions of DepEd Order No. 66, Series 2017 to ensure the safety and well-being of students during off-campus activities and avoid legal repercussions. On the other hand, the school principal has the responsibility to ensure that the school personnel are properly trained, supervised, and provided with the necessary resources to conduct off-campus activities safely and effectively. The principal should have implemented measures to ensure compliance with the provisions of the DepEd order, such as reviewing and approving the risk assessment and emergency response plan, verifying the qualifications of the personnel involved, and ensuring that the necessary permits and clearances have been obtained. If it is found that the principal did not exercise due diligence in overseeing the off-campus activity, they could face administrative and civil liabilities. They could also be held criminally liable for negligence if their actions or inactions are found to have contributed to the incident. Therefore, it is crucial for school principals to take their responsibilities seriously and ensure that the necessary precautions and safety measures are in place to avoid incidents during off-campus activities. To keep yourselves informed of hot issues, add relevant concerns regarding education, follow and subscribe this page and channel.